So there comes a time when the voice inside you becomes impossible to ignore. It can be a voice, it can be a feeling, it can be an intuitive sense, a certain knowing. And our culture, our society, our culture works so hard to keep us distracted. Whether it's the news cycle, headlines, your device, Instagram, Facebook, social media, you name it. It's like the world is working really hard to jam the signal. And so it's our responsibility, it's incumbent upon each of us to listen for, how I say it, for the voice that speaks your name, for the voice that communicates from within you, that's your inner guidance. And that voice is calm, and it's quiet, and it's centered. It's not shrill, it's not judging, it's not angry, it's not emotional, it's not upset. And so that's how you know the difference. And that's really the work, to be able to discern the sound of your inner voice and the voice of your ego. And when it's calm and centered and quiet, you know that your inner voice is speaking to you. And to listen for it, that's the challenge. To cut through the noise, to actively, deliberately carve out time that's quiet. While the ego sleeps, the mind is awake, so you can feel that sense of connection and certainty and peace. And that's how you know you're tapped into your voice, your inner voice. In part, we've been conditioned to ignore it. Culturally, educationally, we've been oriented to be logical and rational and not emotional. So our emotions are given less credence. Our intuition is given less credence. And over time, you stop trusting it and become more dependent on external influences and external advice and external direction instead of listening for that internal direction. It can be as simple as you're driving somewhere and you get the hit to make a turn now. And you make that turn and realize later there was a big traffic accident and a backup down the road. Or you're leaving the house and you get the intuitive hit, grab your sunglasses or grab the extra set of keys. You know, it's simple things like that that you build trust in that internal sense of do this, don't do that, do something else like that. And that's, these mundane examples are really simple practices to begin to strengthen that connection and adhering to that internal prompt, so that when the bigger decisions come along and the bigger choices come before you, you have a sense of being able to trust and follow your intuition or your sense of what's right, and following that, and discovering that in following that, it was the right choice. Because the truth is, your internal guidance, your inner guidance, will never steer you wrong. And you can always make a new choice, trusting the way that opens. And that's probably at the heart of it, is trusting that, trusting yourself. It's like developing a muscle. You have to build it, and you have to pay attention, and you have to work with it until it becomes what it really is second nature. And you can navigate your way through this time space, this reality, with much more elegance, much more grace when you follow your internal guidance. I hope that's helpful. Stay close to the fire, and I'll see you next time. Adios.